Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 53 of Need for Speed Prostreet on the PlayStation 3. We are finally challenging the Showdown King. So we have 5 of these events to do: a speed challenge, a quarter mile, or a half mile track, a top speed run, a wheelie competition, and a speed challenge. But we have 2 of these, I believe, actually. So we need the Supra. We need... this is our speed car. And we can take a backup. I'm going to take the 65 GTO, I think, as my backup car. I've heard it's a bit of a bitch to control. Hopefully we won't need it. Four kings. Right, let's do this speed champion then. Or this speed challenge. It's Ryu then, right? Because I heard the announcer say it. So I guess he's got a speed version of all of his cars, of the same car. Let's find out. Wow, his car is... I mean, I will catch up to him. That was worrying me for a second. I think these we have to... It's just first across the finish line, isn't it? It's not... speed cameras, yeah. Just trying to remember where on this track there's a section where we can flip this thing. Because we definitely can. Really, we should have actually bought the Murcielago, because apparently that is better. It won't flip as much. But, you know, I'm quite far ahead of him at the moment. I remember crashing on this corner several times, so when I took on the Speed King, so I'm going to slow down a bit, obviously. He still says doing 205 mile an hour, 210. Because stuff like that can happen. That's why you slow down. We can definitely lose it going up this hill. And this being how long it is, I know it's going to be the one at the end. There's that section at the end where we can very easily flip over. I'm definitely going to slow down for that. We also have definitely enough distance between us and him where I can actually slow down. If he was right up behind me, I might be more willing to take a risk. I don't want to take a risk, but... And that's why I'm glad there's enough distance. And by slow down, I only mean do about 140. 150-ish around here. Down this section, where it's right before the finish line as well. It's really awkward. That section there, I think, that we went through. Here we go. Got no damage to the car as well, I don't think. Yep, no damage. Hooray. So this is now a separate recording, unfortunately. I had to, the next event is it's a wheelie competition against him, and he gets about 600 feet each time, which I could not seem to beat. Unfortunately, it does mean that I have damaged my 911 getting back in, because you can't tune the car in this section, which is really dumb. Sorry, game. You just should be able to tune the car when you're at the race day. So my Supra is a little bit different than last time. It's now got... the back end is a lot lower, if you notice. I also want to try and get max grip, because I tested this out in a not noise bomb, what is it? Nitrocide? Not nitrocide, rogue speed, that's it. And this thing is ridiculous now. It can get 900 feet in a wheelie. Which he can... It's now making me a liar, because I was able to get 600 feet in this thing, and he was getting 699 or whatever. He was almost getting 700 feet. But yeah, the only issue I think with this now is it may actually make it slower in actual drag races, which isn't great, obviously. But I still think I have enough power where that's not really going to be that much of a problem. That... How was that not a total? I guess it's because I crashed, but oh my god. Sorry. How is this car not totaled? No damage at all. Oh my god, man. I'm a complete maniac behind the wheel. Jesus, I'm so glad that got captured. I'm so glad that was captured. That's because as the car's going down, it kind of steered. And it wasn't... It was steering towards the wall, and I couldn't correct it in time. But I've done it. We've progressed. There's 5 events, like I mentioned. Well, did I mention it in the first part? I don't know. Well, if you lose against him, you have to redo the same event. It doesn't automatically progress you. I guess it's like Most Wanted and Carbon in that instance. Yeah, let's do this top speed run. This is one where I think it's based on with the speed cameras, isn't it? The top speed challenge. Well, yeah, this is... I get the feeling then that the other events that we're going to have... I assume we're going to have... drift and grip events. in the next episode, because I know this is technically split into 2 parts. Out the way. Yeah, as far as I understand, this is split into 2 parts. This challenge. Losing a lot of speed going down that hill. Somehow. Normally going down a hill you would gain speed. That didn't happen. Oh god, and then that was nerve-wracking. Because I thought I was going to crash into the overhead gantry there. Really, I should nitrous here. Which I'm going to now. Children for... my engine is just... my poor engine. Screaming. There. And we're going to have the little area where we can crash coming up here. I'm going to slow down a little bit. By slow down a little bit, I mean I'm doing... that was it there, so we can speed up again now. Get 234 over the finish line. 850. Right. Let's... I think it's another drag, isn't it? That we're going to do next. Yep, half-mile drag. I do not know how this super... it's damaged? How did the super get... well, I know how the super got damaged. It flipped over, but... I don't think that was the actual... the amount of damage that it got from being flipped over. If that's not obvious. Right, this is either going to go really well or really badly. But I'm hoping that the car's not going to want to do a wheelie. Because I don't think it normally does a wheelie when we got max grip there. Oh, it's kind of... it starts with a wheelie. It's wanting to. It's wanting to, but it's... I think the... like, the physics of the game is like, no, you can't. You got to do a proper drag race. Oh god, his car's bouncing up and down. Want to get max grip again, come on. That's not going to happen. We're going to get close, we're going to get an incredible burnout, but we're not going to get max grip this time, annoyingly. That was not a good shift. That was a perfect shift, though. Do not like this track. I do not like that bump in the road that happens there. He totaled the car somehow. I don't know how he totaled it, but apparently he did. But we're going to do this. And then I think what... I'm going to assume then that the last race is going to have to be a top speed, like, one. Oh, another max grip. That's what we wanted. Oh god, car, and then immediately decided it wanted to go off the track. I was going to say, if I totaled this thing there, that would have been unfortunate. But there we go. Absolutely smashed him. Got the final race of this. I don't know what's going to happen afterwards, because I know there is a second showdown event against him, which I can only assume has grip and drift events in it. Which the drift events are going to worry me, because I'm not good at drifting, but... it's another speed challenge. And yeah, I took my other drag car. instead of the GTO this time. That was just in case the Supra was somehow terrible. But yeah, he has the acceleration ahead of me, but so did Nate Denver. The only issue this time is he gets way further ahead than Nate did, but I can still get past him. I wonder if he has individual cars tuned up for the events, or if they're all meant to be the same. But surely you wouldn't actually be able to do that with the... I know you can get the cars for, like, you could buy individual cars in the game, but it's the actual... Is his car, as set up in this game, eligible for all events? Oh, again, a bit of a lag there. Which is not what we wanted, but didn't really affect us. Not lag, slowdown is really the term. And that slowed us down. Hitting that sign. Somehow no damage. Oh, yeah, I went in a bit too fast there. Thank God this car doesn't flip as badly as I thought it was going to. Like, I'm so glad it doesn't flip over and get totaled at that section. It's only really the last section where that's a problem. Which isn't on this version of the track anyway, so it's okay. Now, the question is, where are we going to drift? Are we going to drift here in Nevada? Or not? Because I can't remember if there is any drift events here. But, yeah, those will be in the next episode. So, yeah, I've been RobtheMod. Thanks for watching part 53 of Need for Speed Prostreet on the PlayStation 3. I will see you next time for more. Ta-ra.